Good morning. It's a beautiful Monday here in Southern California. Hello, I'm here with one-to-one winner, Nikki Brubaker. How are you, Nikki?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. What has been the biggest difference now that you are one-to-one in your classroom?
I think one of the biggest differences has actually been in me with how I am thinking about the best strategies to use with students. Allowing kids to see what other kids are doing is really eye-opening for all of the students. I think it's empowering students, especially those that think they understand a concept but are kind of intimidated about taking the leap, about getting their ideas out there.
Nice.
And when they can see what other students are doing, they're kind of validated in their ideas and are more courageous and willing to take a risk. And that's one of the things that I think has kind of changed my viewpoint of kids learning from each other and seeing what other kids are doing. Seeing other kids' answers is kind of empowering.
Yeah.
And I think that's a different shift for teachers to understand that it's okay for kids to see what other kids are doing.
Right. That's a great point.
The opportunities are endless.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep learning about new ideas and things that we can do. And it's like with every new thing that you learn, there's like 100 more things that you can do. And I think, every day I feel like I'm learning so much more. I feel like the kids are learning so much more. And I think that that's one of the wow things, is that there is so much opportunity with technology, with how we can just deepen our learning, deepen the students' learning. It's pretty fascinating. We want to get to every single student in every single lesson, and we all know it's impossible to have a one-on-one conversation with everybody while they're trying to understand math concepts or writing concepts, whatever it is that you're working on. By giving them this digital assignment, we can see what they're doing because we have access on our computers, either if you use Google Classroom or if you have them share documents with you. To get to see what they're doing in real time is really valuable for everybody. That quick formative assessments that you can figure out which students need your help the most, which students are ready for that challenge. It's great feedback that we've always done this, but it's taken so much more time to get it done.
Right.
So now we can do it so much more quickly, and it's so much more meaningful for the kids, which I think is awesome.
Real-time, authentic feedback.
Absolutely.
Will you show us how you do it over here?
Sure.
Okay.
If we look right over here, this is an assignment, Chapter 4, Lesson 2, multiplying decimals and whole numbers. Let's just say this student made an error and they put 8.1 as their answer, or 8 1/10 as their answer. When they're done, nothing happens to the box. This is a symbol that, or a message to them that they did not answer this correctly. So they're going to go back to the original problem, work on it again, and see where their error was. And maybe they'll see very quickly, oh, my decimal point is in the wrong place. I need to enter that answer as 0 and 81 hundredths. They move to the next box, it lights up in green, and that's the signal that they answered this problem correctly. So as a teacher, what I am doing is if I go into my drive and I use Google Classroom, so I go right to my classroom folder, and I can go back to that math assignment that we were just looking at, and this is my students' work right here. And because these are all lit up in green, I'm seeing that, okay, these students understood what they were doing. This student, you can see, had to make a second attempt right here. But I'm getting just a quick screenshot. I can see who completed their work. Look at this guy right here. He tried this 3 times, and then he gets to feel that feeling of success.
All right, thanks, Nikki. That was wonderful.
You're welcome. I'm glad I got to share that with you. I must say, Brandon Wislocki is the one that introduced me to conditional formatting with Google Sheets, and I'm so happy that he did because it is an integral part of my classroom. So thanks, Mr. Wislocki.
Thanks, Mr. W. Okay, I'm here at Deerfield and we're doing a little chroma key lesson where the kids are using an app called Do Ink to do some green screen filmmaking. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe down below, okay? So that you can stay in touch and up to date with everything that's happening over here in Irvine. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.